Hey guys, this is SoulRye333 with a part 2 to my Perceptor video, and I did not transform him into his third mode because don't really care for it, but I really should have, because this highlights things that are wrong with this updated version. And like, you know what, I'm gonna get to the point. Don't buy it. If you already have the previous version, don't buy this. I haven't checked the prices on eBay right now, but if you can get this, don't buy this. And the reason I say don't buy it is because while they did update 2-3 things, it came at a cost of just cheaping out in lots of other places. One of them, I didn't even notice this until I transformed it into this mode. I don't know why I didn't notice it in the regular alt mode. They didn't even bother painting the fist here. At least this has paint, so that when you have them in this mode and the microscope mode, there it blends. The other thing is, I do remember watching a video saying that this mode no longer works because of the bigger chest. And so I wanted to see why not. And yeah, the chest is wider. So the legs, if you do try to peg it in, it's gonna come out to the side. It's not too bad, but when you do peg it in, it does unpeg the forearms from the chest. Again, because of that weak connection. Why remold the entire chest and then make this peg small? This is a longer peg that fits nicely into the forearm, making it secure. Now, maybe they cheaped out on this peg because they realized that because of the larger torso, they did have to extend the bicep piece here. This is longer than the original. But I don't know. I can't say why they would make this shorter than that. If they were going to do this type of retooling, they took the time and effort to make the bicep longer. Why didn't they make the thighs longer so that you can still transform this into this second alt mode? And I'm also noticing that I do like this red. I do not like that this is painted. I had hoped to do a part swap so that this can have the clear plastic, but for some reason the Autobot symbol is low on the torso, so even if I do transform them into bot mode, this would cover that up. Why didn't they just put this Autobot symbol here? I also really dislike this brown plastic that they used to paint red. Yeah, they really should have, they should have extended the thigh, make it longer so that it can be more flush in this mode. They darkened the forearms and this hinge here, but not the thigh, so it's two tones right there. So yeah, this is just shit. I don't even think getting the rat bat and ram horn is worth it, because again, even rat bat, why the hell did they this piece right here, why is it Perceptor's red? Why isn't it rat bat's purple? Maybe if they had used this red for the fucking torso, they wouldn't have to use the brown plastic. I mean, it's just, the more I play with this figure, the more pissed off I am, because it's like they took the time to upgrade some things when they should have just upgraded the whole damn thing. And yeah, I mean, this is cool. The fact that they did this. The new chest is nice. And they extended the bicep because of the chest. They should have done it to the thighs. And anytime they have the option between clear windows and painted windows, I'm always for clear windows. But, oh well. It's a cool thing that I do have a second one, because now I will do some part swapping. I will see if I can hopefully take the legs apart, because I need to remove this piece and swap it with that. And then I will swap the forearms so that he can now have this painted piece, and so that all of this light blue, is it turquoise? I don't know what color this shade of blue is. So that it's more uniform. I had wanted to just swap out all of the black pieces with the gray, but then I'll have this piece that won't match, because this is black, this is gray, but this is that nice red and this is that orangey red, so I don't think I'll be able to part swap. So all the things that I bought this figure for to part swap won't work, but I will make the other things work. So like I said, I will replace these pieces and the forearms, but it all depends on if I am able to, I guess I unscrew that there, and it looks like this whole thing is held together by this pin. Yeah, just kind of interlocked in there. Yeah, look, I'm gonna peg this. Yeah, see, this is loose. The second I peg this in, it's kind of difficult to line up right because this moves. And this has to come out a little bit. I mean, look, it does peg, but it just widens the legs a little bit. And it's not secure. This is perfect, and it's very secure. Well, look at that. There you go. And the arms are secure. Everything. This figure is tight. Once you transform this in either alt mode, there's pieces that just really are not flush. Makes me miss this. This is the Henkei part swapped with the, what was it, Generations or United figure, because I think the Henkei had some very nice paint apps and chrome, but I think the chest piece for whatever reason was not chrome, so I part swapped that. And then I sold the Generations one that I had. I wish I still had it, because there's things that I now want to part swap with this. So if I can hunt down another one cheap, maybe I will. But yeah, I really wanted to highlight the differences. It's not until you transform the figure into this mode that you really see the issues, the glaring issues between this shitty update and this better version. I just wish this had this color scheme as far as the reds goes. Anyway, don't buy this. Don't support Hasbro when they get lazy. Anyway, thanks for watching.